Well, good morning, my Sagittarians. Welcome to your bonus reading. It is 6:16 a.m. Central Time, which is basically Chicago time. Yeah, we are doing your bonus reading. This is going to be, I'm trying to think what to say first. This reading is roughly 30 to 45 minutes long. You guys are almost always a bonus reading. I think many of you know how these work if you're watching this. But yeah, we're going to do roughly 11, 12 card spread. A lot of times, many cards will come on each placement, so it's really hard to tell. But yeah, I also want to say, if you like what I do and you're feeling my vibe, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all of it. I really, each and every one of you, I really do. Started this channel 10 months ago and blown away by you guys. I'm really blown away that you show up and show out. Okay, Sagittarius. By the way, this is Tarot of the Mystical Moments, if some of you are wondering. But I have a King of Wands at the bottom of the main deck, Sun upright on the bottom of the clarifying deck, both Leo energy. Are you guys like in your Leo energy, full of confidence, positivity, going forward, success? What's below that? 8 of Pentacles reverse and 2 of Pentacles. Maybe something didn't work out or you got to stop working on something. And then you're just like, you know what? I am so much better for it. And I am moving on. All right, Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the collective messages for my Temperance angels? What is it? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the collective messages that need to come out? What are the collective messages? I have to warm up. You're my first reading of the day. Well, my only YouTube reading of the day. I have private readings, but all right, Sagittarius. I think that's it. All right. General energy for my Sagittarians. Sorry, ears itching. Okay, general energy for my Sagittarians. General energy for my Sagittarians. What are the collective messages? Okay. Ooh, King of Cups reverse. Scorpionic energy. What is influencing the King of Cups reverse? Could be someone emotionally unavailable. Actually, there is so many meanings to a King of Cups reverse. Some really insidious meanings, all the way down to just taking your love back. What's influencing the King of Cups reverse? Okay, there's the card. It is 6 of Swords. What's influencing somebody's emotions? Somebody else is moving away from them. 6 of Swords, Aquarian energy. 2 kings are showing up, but the Scorpionic energy is in the blues. See, when he's like this, he's in control of his feelings. When he's like this, his feelings are controlling him. Very emotional, very maybe even depressed or sad. And this, whoever this is, if this is you, Sagittarius, you're moving away from it. Whoever this was maybe caused a rain cloud of disappointment and you're looking for your rainbow these days. And if you see, she's following, because this is Aquarian energy, her star, right? Her or his star. And dropping an anchor to somewhere new, somewhere better, calmer shores, away from this tsunami of an emotional mess. What is the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, kids? What is it, Sag? What is it? 5 of Cups. Sag, is this a cross-watcher reading? 5 of Cups. It looks like the 8 of Cups. You know why? I feel like you walked away. Maybe you still cared about this person, but you just couldn't let their emotions affect your life anymore. That maybe their emotional unavailability, them unable to give you the love you really need. And you walked away, and now they're waiting in their feelings, 5 of Cups. Thinking about, maybe they just lost the best person they had. What's in the past? What's in the past, Sag? What's in the past? So really, I know I get in the comments, people are like, oh, this was my story a year ago. You have to remember, we have to be supportive because these are people's stories right now. And these are also people's stories maybe in 3 weeks. They could be in something that they're trying to make work. And in 3 weeks, they're going to go through this. So really the ones who've been through it and they know how hard, like how challenging this is, it's always just a support, really to support those who are about to go through it or who are going through it. Because this actually feels current. This doesn't even feel past. But let's pull the past card. What happened in the past? What happened in the past, Sag? The 5 of Swords. You lied to, manipulated, drained. This was probably you back here. This person, whoever they were, they just thought you would never leave. They thought they can just keep taking and taking and taking, and you were just the shell of yourself. But 5 of Swords is intentionally being hurt, intentionally lied to. And this person just always, I felt like, had an excuse for whatever, for the pain they were causing you. They always excused it, rationalized it, and you hung in there until you didn't. And now it's like you transferred the stress and emotional burden onto them. What is on your mind, Sag? What is on your mind? What is on your mind? It is the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So I feel if this is an Ace of Pentacles reverse, it's tied to this King of Cups reverse, who's in deep in their feelings. So this is probably not a surprise. You could have recently pulled yourself away. We did just start Aquarian energy January 20th. And this could have been the start of the new year. This could have even happened at the end of 2021, around the holidays or towards the end of the year. And you're just like, I'm tired of trying to make you understand and see my worth. I'm trying to grow something, and she's the only one here growing it. Where's the second person? Well, he was too busy doing things and then excusing his bad behavior or his lies or hers. I mean, men are watching this like, it was a woman that did that to me. I apologize. I really try not to pick to a gender, but I get so lost on the cards. Okay, near future. Near future. Well, we have two of them. Eight of Cups reverse and a Page of Pentacles. Honestly, and then we have a Page of Cups here and a King of Wands. There's that now at the bottom of the deck when we began, it was the King of Wands female. Especially if you are a female having a glow up these days. I just feel like whoever, oh no, all of a sudden somebody wants to make a strong decision on picking you. Why didn't they put this effort in when you had them is the question. Look at this. Now somebody wants to hold on to something that really needs to let go of, because I really feel like you let it go. And King of Wands and a Page of Cups. Near future, and this, unless this Sag is you already connected to someone, you have somebody over here stuck in their feelings, wanting to apologize, wanting to start a new beginning. This could all be that same energy. I'm actually getting two. I'm getting this is you, and this is whoever this King of Cups reverse is. So the King of Cups reverse, I think maybe the King of Cups reverse even knows you're talking to someone else, someone that just puts a smile on your face. Or they see you as this energy. See, there's different Sages in different classes. Not every Sag is already connected to someone. Not every Sag is going through the exact same storyline. But I feel like this King of Cups reverse sees you like this. They see you not crying over them, not dwelling over them. Maybe on social media, you're putting out there your best life. And this, Page of Cups and a King of Wands, that's a really passionate energy, really charismatic. But then we have somebody wanting to holding on when somebody already let go. Because Eight of Cups reverse, Piscean energy, and Page of Pentacles. Because they're stuck emotionally. And I feel like this is actually an apology. This is them wanting to try again. Look at all of these in the near future. That is crazy. Sorry, let me try this. Okay. Actually, I'm going to move these because I have this whole arm and it's going to be cut off. Okay, guys. Sorry about this. I should have done this before I started. But who would have thought this many cards would have came out already? Let's move this all over because I need you guys to see the next arm. How should I do this? Because this is taking up way too much space. So maybe we'll do this. Move him here. Move her here. That looks really good. I'm creating my own spreads here. All right, and then we have the Emperor and the World. This is you taking control of your happiness. Simply put, no unfinished business for Sag. But whoever you're leaving behind, the Scorpionic energy, is very in unfinished territory. And the Hierophant was below that. I just feel like if this person didn't want to commit before, they sure do now. Because I think they know. They see you as a King of Wands, or they know that you're connected, or they think you're connected to someone. And it feels, I think they know they're about to lose you. And really, I think they already lost you, but okay. How do Sagittarians see themselves? Well, that was easy. Magician reverse. I feel like it should have came out like this, but let's see why. No, that makes sense. Because look at the cards next to it. You always have to look at the cards next to it. Somebody's in their feelings. Somebody's stuck emotionally. Somebody's making an offer for you to come back and you're just like, I can't make this happen. That's how you see yourself. Powerless to make them happy. Powerless. You tried to be someone you're not in order for them to see your worth and they still didn't see it. Why did you have to walk away for them to notice your absence? They didn't put any value on your presence, but all of a sudden your absence is just, you know, something they can't deal with. Okay, what is the energy coming in to influence this? Can I move that down? Can you guys still see it? Is that better? Okay, I'm afraid I'm going to break this tripod one day. Okay, because I'm trying to get some space in between, or you guys are not going to see how this is all going to come together. All right, what is the energy coming in to influence it? What's the energy coming in to influence this? It really feels like, Sag, you're going to have a choice between someone old and someone new. With this King of Wands and a King of Cups reversed. You have two kings. One's reversed because somebody's in their feelings. And because you're over here as a Page of Cups, talking to somebody new, and they don't like you talking to that fish. This past person's not liking that you're looking at that fish all romantically. Okay. What's the energy coming in to influence this for Sagittarians? What's the energy coming in to influence this? The Emperor reverse. Somebody is not happy. See, the Tower upright, and they're both Aries energy on next to that. It's, you know what's ironic is the Tower is Scorpionic and Aries energy. We have Scorpio, we have Aries, and the Tower, which is both. So maybe this person who you're dealing with, for some of you, could be a Scorpio Sun, Aries Moon, or vice versa. But maybe not, but it's just the cards are here. So Emperor reverse, they feel powerless because you are not either talking to them or you're shooting them down. And then here comes Mr. Angry Jeans or Ms. Angry Jeans. This is the blame game. Emperor reverse. This is when it gets emotionally abusive. This is when we get some major sulking. Yeah, this is like, what do they call that? Verbal diarrhea, you know? And I feel like let's see, you might even be trying to avoid them because you know this is how they are when they don't get their way. All right, what's in your emotions? What's in your emotions, Sag? What's in Sagittarians' emotions? What's in Sagittarians' emotions? What is in Sagittarians' emotions? Oh, there you are, King of Wands reverse. I feel like, honestly, you have no more passion for this. I just feel like this person, see how it looks like a faucet? And look at this Five of Swords back here. I think this person took so much from you, there was just nothing left. No more joy, no more happiness, no more passion. And it's like you were full of color and they transferred the color onto them. It's like an energy vampire, you know? And so you had to take what's left of you and move on and find out where your happiness is. And some of you are already talking to someone new. Some of you, it's the hope of someone new. And I think all of you that's connected to the story are embodying the King of Wands. King of Wands is just living your best life. Your vibration's raising while their vibration is, I was going to say lowering, but maybe it's actually staying the same. I just feel like you transferred the stress and blame over to them. They can blame you all you want because I don't think you're talking to them. And what their opinion of you is really none of your business because it's over in the past. It's not going to affect your life anymore. So yeah, but this King of Wands reverse in your emotions is you having no more passion and no more F's to give the situation. You gave all there was and this person took it like it was an unlimited fountain of magic here. And I just feel like it's reversed because it's just, yeah, just like this red here, she took it. Whoever this is. It could be a male, but you know, it's a female on the card. But this person took your essence and you're just like, you know, I'm not giving you everything. I gave you way too much. So in my emotions is I feel powerless. I'm sorry you're going through this, maybe not, but you are moving on. Center of the reading, you are getting out of this hellfest. And this person's over here, High Priestess reverse, Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. I feel like they're in some serious depression energy. And I feel like they're the victims here. They feel like they're the victims. But the High Priestess reverse If they were once silent about their emotions, see how she's not talking about how she feels when you kept trying to move this forward. All of a sudden, now that the marijuana horse has stopped, somebody wants to talk about their feelings. And you're just like, you know what? You're like 2 months too late, buddy or lady. Really, 2 months too late. I had this time, Four of Swords, to realize the shit you put me through. And I was the one getting screwed over, and I am giving you up and giving this up and giving the pain up. Because all these times I was hurt, where were you to come help me, to patch me up, to make me feel better, to make me feel secure in this? Nothing. Silence, right? So Three of Pentacles reverses, I can't work with this. And this person's over here, Six of Wands reverse, waiting for your hummingbird to fly back. And it's not. Because then we have the Judgment. This is when you see a situation for what it is and you have no choice but to move on because you outgrew the situation. That this was a soulmate, but it was a soulmate to what? Sorry, this is all at the bottom of the deck. A soulmate to what? To get you out of there and have you on a new beginning. But this is a new confident beginning. This is a new passionate beginning because now you know exactly what you don't want. And you also probably have a good idea what you do want. All of that was at the bottom of the deck. And this person's over here because you cut them off. Now they're in a burden. 10 of Wands and 9 of Swords reverse. It keeps going. The bottom of the deck tells such a clear story. Okay, let's get the outcome card here. Sorry, guys. I always do these little detours. Okay, what's the outcome for my Sagittarians? What's the outcome for my Sagittarians? Ooh, I see you, Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy, and the Two of Swords reverse. You're choosing your own happiness. That's what that is. Okay, what's the outcome for my Sagittarians? What is the outcome for Sag? What is it? It is... it's two things, really. Your second hand is moving. That's what I call the Two of Pentacles. I think maybe from the situation, but maybe for some of you Sagittarius, your second hand stopped moving a long time ago. Maybe that's what allowed this dysfunctional kind of situationship relationship to even come into your life because you wanted to find your value in somebody else. And you're like, I'm not finding my value in anybody else these days. I'm finding my own value and I'm going to find out what the hell makes me happy. And you're not coming down. I mean, look at these buildings. Instead of looking up to these buildings, you're conquering this. You're going to new heights these days. And see the infinity symbol? That's like endless amount of energy and passion for yourself and for your life. This is about having inner, energetically, emotional, maybe even financial balance coming your way. Why? Ace of Swords reverse. I think it's just like the Judgment upright. I think you realize this person wasn't really your wish fulfillment, but maybe a nightmare fulfiller. And you can't build a life with somebody. You can't build a house on quicksand. You can't build a life with somebody's intentions. Maybe this person, if they were more high vibrational, they would have been a perfect person for you, but they're not. Why? Whatever this Five of Swords is. Now, it could have been a player energy. It's a liar. I mean, Ace of Swords reverse and a Five of Swords upright, they're a liar. I mean, that should be enough, right? But I just feel like they led you on with the Star reverse. They made you feel like, yeah, I'm the one. And yet they took it away. And every time you maybe started to move away, they kind of yanked you back. They yanked your energy back. Dangling an Ace of Pentacles that was never going to happen. They had you waiting there. Maybe for a long time, 6-9 months, some people years. And you had no choice to move on for your own sake, for your own heart, for your own future. And that's why there's no unfinished business for you, because you tried everything you could in this situation. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reverse, and it still didn't work. We will clarify that. But good news is, clarifying deck, you are in the sun these days. You're in the happiness. Queen of Swords. Ooh, and there's that King of Wands. I am telling you, some of you are already talking to somebody that's bringing that passion back into your life. And the Queen of Swords, I think, is you protecting this energy. You protecting this relationship. You protecting your newfound happiness. Now, if it's not a relationship, this is your own energy. King of Wands is a very dynamic energy, and that's the energy you're going into. And it's happiness. Either you're connected to someone or it's within yourself. You're choosing you. And that right there is everything. But then we got Page of Swords over here and the Queen of Wands reverse. Watching you. And yeah, I just feel like they're watching you. The Queen of Wands reverse is, I feel like they can't, this is like their energy over here. It's lack of confidence probably to get you back. Do they want you back? Yes. Do they think they can get you back? I think they know the Six of Swords is out of their grasp. But they're energetically with this Tower still holding on. And you with that Tower are avoiding them because you know when an Emperor, when they don't get their way, you know what treat you have coming. And you just don't probably want to deal with them anymore. All right. What is this King of Cups reverse and the Six of Swords? What is the King of Cups reverse and the Six of Swords for my Sagittarians? King of Cups reverse and the Six of Swords. What is that? Look at that Judgment reverse. This person is not wanting to leave this behind. But they're the only one standing there. All right. What's the King of Cups reverse and the Six of Swords here? It is, and this keeps coming out, either reverse or upright. King of Wands reverse. And on a King of Cups reverse. I feel like they are in their emotions, but they're also blaming you for what? Getting a backbone and having boundaries and not talking to them and not letting them in. But who wants to let the devil back in when they finally got free? Not you, not me. I don't think anybody's sane. Pardon me, Sagittarius, pardon me. All right, what is this? Five of Cups, Scorpionic energy, reason for the reading. There it is. What is it? Justice reverse. It's their emotions. The Five of Cups is them waiting, focused on the past. But it really, if you look at it, doesn't it remind you of a Six of Swords and even an Eight of Cups? Somebody's walking away. Somebody's leaving this behind. And we have somebody, Justice reverse. I think you left it behind because you got the short end of the stick and got screwed over. But now they feel like they're getting screwed over because they're in their emotions and you're not offering them a single hand or shoulder to cry on. You're just like, I feel I have a half a mind to make that your reading title. Sagittarius has no more F's to give this person. That's really your energy. What is the Five of Swords in the past? What's the Five of Swords in the past? Tell me about the five. There it is. Two cards. 10 of Cups and the Eight of Wands reverse. I think you tried like hell. Okay, a couple things. You tried to get this with this person and they kept blocking you. Eight of Wands reverse. And that's your energy. But I also feel, okay, there's three things. I feel like they could have had somebody, a marriage, another person. You may or may not have known about it. And that is why they weren't doing an Ace of Pentacles with you. They kept you hanging in there. Okay, we're all adults. Some of you know this person was already married, but why? It's not as if you just fell in love with somebody who gave you nothing. Like it doesn't just usually happen like that. That means this person was somehow dangling some type of carrot, had you chasing it, right? But they were in a 10 of Cups. Maybe they said that's where the lie was here. Maybe they said that it was a broken home, or they're going to get a divorce, or they're going to leave this person. But yet they kept blocking your energy and you kept waiting. And they were lying about it with the Five of Swords. It was never going to happen. So therefore you had to move on. You had to move on. There's the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon reverse and the 10 of Swords. I don't think this person's in a bad marriage, if that's your story. With the Queen of Pentacles upright and the Moon reverse, I really don't even think she knows about it, what this person's doing. But yeah, but you know what? Actually, I'm getting two things. This is going in deeper than I wanted to in this person's storyline. I don't think at the time they know about it, but with the Moon reverse, maybe they do know about like secrets being uncovered, especially with that High Priestess reverse. I saw that before at the bottom of is it right here? Was it here? I think I shuffled it back in. But now I think this person, why they're really in a 10 of Swords is because I think they lost you and them. I think their lies come crumbling down. Did I do this reading for you? This is feeling very familiar. All right, what is this Ace of Pentacles reverse on your mind? What is the Ace of Pentacles reverse on Sagittarian's mind? Earth sign. What is this? Ace of Pentacles reverse. It is the Queen of Cups reverse. I just think this person was emotionally unavailable. But the thing is the Queen of Cups reverse is prone to emotional outbursts. So is an Emperor reverse. So every time you got a backbone and said, you know what, I am tired of competing for you. I'm tired of hanging in there. You got a backbone. I think this person made you feel like shit. I think they made you feel like shit for trying to leave them. It's such a weird thing. I don't even know whose story this is. I think they made you feel guilty for leaving them even though they weren't giving you anything and no reason to stay. Whose story is this? Sag, come on. Okay, this whole mess over here, let's clarify it. We have the King of Wands and the Page of Cups, which I feel is your energy. Either you're talking to someone new or this is just your energy after being a King of Wands reverse with them. So this is why you're in that Sun, 10 of Cups. You are in a 2 of Pentacles because it probably feels like you haven't drank in like 38 days or 38 months or 38 years because they dehydrated you on every basic level. And they kept you in there by giving you the tiniest of the breadcrumbs, right? So now that with this King of Wands energy, it just feels like abundance. You know, it really feels like this overly, it's just a good feeling because you have been completely drained for so long. It's like if you were lost in the desert and somebody gave you a bottle of water, it would be the best thing on earth. It would be like a pile of money or a bottle of water, and you'd pick the bottle of water because you were starved from your basic nutrients, from your basic level of respect from this person. And it wouldn't have taken much, but for some reason they just withheld that to keep you hanging in there. Okay, what is all this? And the Tower, keep you hanging in there. And you did until you didn't. And now here they come. They're trying their same old games. Now that you left, here comes that apology. So what is this about? Let's just clarify because I feel like this is you and you're on to something great. So really, what is this? Apology. Page of Pentacles and 8 of Cups reverse. What is this? Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups reverse. 5 of Cups. Again, we have 2 5 of Cups right next to each other. Scorpionic energy. Because now they're focused on what they can't have. But you know, here's the truth. If you go back to them, they're not going to want you. They only want what they don't want. They only want what they don't have. And now that they don't have you, you become the prize, right? Give me another card there. 8 of Cups reverse and the Page of Pentacles. I think they're going to try to make you feel guilty. We can't get any more asshole cards coming out here. King of Swords reverse, Aquarian energy, Emperor reverse, and a Queen of Cups reverse. You put those 3, and this is a very emotionally abusive person who's probably got impulse control issues, who uses horrible coping mechanisms, who's, and if I just feel like because they're finally humbling themselves to recognize your absence, and you probably flipping them energetically off, they're not liking it. This person, King of Swords reverse, is not liking it, that you're not letting them in. Okay, what is this Magician reverse? Virgo, Gemini energy, how you see yourself. What is this? Magician reverse. What is this Magician reverse, how you see yourself? And the Page of Wands. I can't give you any more F's in this situation. I can only find where my own happiness is. Page of Wands after a Magician reverse. This person lost their control and they're losing their shit. There's no doubt about that. What's this Page of Wands, Magician reverse for my Sagittarius? What is that? And the Knight of Swords. Yeah, look at you. I love that. I love that. And it's chaotic energy, but it's, you know, like I said, after you've been starved for so long, it's going to be chaotic because now this is freedom. This is like you just growing wings and you're flying all over the place. Like, I am free. I am free. You have no destination in mind. You're just like running all over a place like a preschooler on crack sugar, you know, you're just all over the place, bouncing into the walls. And this person is just like, when is Sag going to go back on my trophy shelf where I know where they are? All right. What is the Emperor reverse? Energy coming in to influence it. The world. This is why you're not talking to them. It's like, talk to the closed door, star. Aquarian energy. I really feel like this is so present. I don't even feel like this is really old. This is either happening this week. Maybe it happened last week. Like I said, Aquarian energy started January 20th. This is a new day and a new you. And you're just like I'm telling you, you have no more F's to give. I keep saying it. I'm not going to make that the title because that is even too raunchy for me, but really that should be your title. What is the King of Wands reverse in your emotions? I just think this person, going back to this Emperor reverse, it even pisses them off that you're doing so well. I just really think that they thought you would never leave. I don't know why they think you're such a prize, though. What is this King of Wands reverse in your emotions? I just got in my head, some of you, this could have been even your boss. What is the King of Wands reverse in your emotions? Honestly, I think this person grosses you out. I don't think you don't see them the same anymore. And Seven of Cups reverse, you see them really clearly. Your head's not in the clouds about this Scorpio anymore. So some of you Sagittarius have got to be dealing with the Scorpio. There's a lot of Scorpio going on here. Seven of Cups reverse, very clear that you were just one of many cups to this. You were just an option. This person kept you like an option, like a trophy option. Never really making you their focal trophy even. But it's kind of like all of a sudden you turned around and looked around and saw other energies. And maybe literally with that Page of Swords, where is he? With that Page of Swords, you really did look around and see that they were talking to other people. And that was your ticket out of there. Okay, what is this Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reverse in the outcome? Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reverse in the outcome. Queen of Swords keeps coming out and I freaking love it. Your Queen of Swords is so sharp these days, Libran energy. You know why? Because she was put in a blindfold. You know how, like, what did they say? Justice is blind. Isn't even the Justice statue, like, usually blinded? Or Justice, or I don't know. I think you were blind to this person. I think you allowed a lot, but you took the blindfold off. Your sword, you sharpened your sword. These are your boundaries. I just don't think you're talking to this person. Because a Queen of Swords is not a Queen of Wands. She's just not letting anybody, old person, in these days. And this person, here comes King of Swords reverse, really pissed that you're not talking to him. But he doesn't want to take accountability for what put this whole thing into motion. You know what put it into motion? Lies and lack of action. That's what put this into motion. And God forbid you find love outside of this and find life after love, like Cher. Finding life after love. After being I feel like it wasn't like instant. I think there was a lot of heartbreak and a lot of healing. But when you finally pulled out of this and you let go of a dream that you thought you could live together or be together and you dropped it, the person picked it up. As soon as you dropped the burden, they picked it up. But your Queen of Swords is protecting your energy, your Two of Pentacles. And let me just say, with that Ace of Swords reverse in the outcome over here, for some of you, especially, if this is about a new job, a new business, and listen up, okay? If this is about a new job, a new business, or a new relationship, the Ace of Swords reverse being there, it's one of the meanings on the cards that really isn't talked about enough. It's saying be quiet. Queen of Swords doesn't talk about what's going on in her life. What's going on in your life is bringing you a lot of balance. The Ace of Swords reverse says protect it at all costs because it's not strong enough to withstand this kind of energy. This person will try to ruin whatever this is. It may not even be just this person. Let's just say if this is all a work scenario, they will probably give you a crappy recommendation. They may even reach out to try to ruin that. If this is a business or, like I said, a new relationship, the past will affect it. So Ace of Swords reverse is kind of like a baby tree. You wouldn't put a baby tree out knowing a hurricane's about to hit. You would cover it up and protect it and isolate it, right? So whatever this dream is, whatever this new energy, King of Wands, Page of Cups, it's just saying be wary, make it just yours right now. Don't tell a lot of people because until you know who you can trust, until it can grow legs and stand on its own. That is really what I'm feeling in your outcome. Because some of you are talking to a new person. Some of you, it's about starting your own thing. Some of you, it's about moving. Some of you, it's about starting a new job. Whatever this is, protect it at all costs, okay? Because it's really going places for you. And it's going to bring you your ultimate wish fulfillment. And that could be within a job and a relationship. It's a really good energy coming in. You just don't want anybody trying to talk you out of it or making you feel bad about it, okay? What is this? Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords reverse. Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Swords reverse. And Six of Pentacles reverse. I feel like this is actually, don't tell anybody. Don't let people in. Keep this for yourself. You have given enough to these situations. When this Page of Pentacles comes in, don't feel bad about putting this person in a transformational box. This may be someone you'll talk to again in the future, or maybe not, but don't feel bad about it either way. You've done what you could for them. And if they chose to ignore you or to take advantage of you or to not care about your presence, and now all of a sudden they want you to care that they miss your absence, well, that's kind of effed up, don't you think? And it's saying Six of Pentacles reversed, Taurian energy, is stop giving to those who don't give anything back to you. That's how you keep your Two of Pentacles. That's how you keep your balance. Okay, what is this card? And the Nine of Swords reverse. I love this. I love this because I feel like not too long ago you were like this, thinking, God, you were probably looking on YouTube. How do I cut this cord? How do I get this person to hear me? How can I even get this person? Now you're just like, I don't care. I have my phone on mute. I just feel like it's just this energy where you can't wait to wake up because you don't know what the next day is going to bring. It's like you're just reborn into your life. Okay, what is this? Two of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Where's Sag going? What's going to go on for Sag? Ten of Wands reverse. I like it. I like it. No longer carrying other people's burdens, lack, guilt, shame, anger. You know why? Because you are picking up an Ace of Wands these days and running with it. You dropped Nine of Wands. You literally, remember that card? Where was it? Nine of Wands came out. You threw your hands up and gave it up. But you kept that Ace of Wand. You kept that one wand, very reminiscent of this Five of Cups. I think you took the best part of you with it and left everything else behind. That's the Ace of Wand. And if this, now what's left behind is within your absence, this person seeing the value and the beauty you brought to it, but you have your back to it now. Okay, one more card. Tell me about Sag. What's going on for Sag this month? Moon reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. I mean, this is really good. It's not going to get specific, I guess. It's not a personal read. It's a general read. So many people have different avenues. Some people are, like I said, are going into a relationship, starting a business, starting a new job, buying a new house. The list goes on and on. There's just new beginnings all over the place. But you know what is common between all of you? You guys are no longer finding your worth in other people's opinions. Moon reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse, Piscean and Taurian energies. Five of Pentacles reverse is Stella got her groove back. Even if you're a man, Stella got his groove back. You're no longer letting people make you feel like shit, feel bad. You're not holding on to things that aren't for you. You're just letting it all go. And like I said, you're just taking this Ace of Wands with you. Moon reverses, I think it's the opposite of the moon is the sun. And I do feel, remember we had the sun at the bottom of the deck. I just think you're illuminated to where you've been. And you may not even necessarily know the energy you're going into with this Knight of Swords, because the Knight of Swords is kind of chaotic and unclear overall. That's why the horse looks so stressed. But it's okay. It's okay. Just throw everything at a wall and see what sticks, especially if this is about a new job, a new business idea. Just try it. What's the worst that can happen? You succeed? What's the worst that can happen if it's about dating? With Page of Cups. Go on many dates. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry about an outcome. Just take it day by day. And that's what I think this is about, uncovering yourself day by day and finding out who you are. I love that. All right, my Sagittarians, that is what I have for you. I will see you guys Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, thank you again for being one of the, you guys just show up for me. And I really love the hell out of you guys. I don't know who's still here listening at this point, but whoever's listening, love you guys. I really do. All right. Have a great weekend. Have a great Sunday. Take care.